Doo, 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 doo. Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Good afternoon. Come on in. Let's have a quick conversation. Yes, yes, yes. So, we were just getting ready for a totally different conversation. Hence, you see the thumbnail stating Korra doing big things. Only for me to see that Mr. JD is at it again. Is JD ever going to take a break at some point? This is an honest question that I need an honest answer to. Is JD ever going to take a break? Hmm? Ever? Is that ever going to happen? Good day, good day, good day. And may I also say happy National Day to the Greeks, okay? Because today is 25th of March. And yes, it's a national day. They have March and October, two special historical day for the Greeks. So yes, Kronia Pola Helada. Now, moving on to the gist at hand. Good morning, Julie Stitch. Welcome, welcome, Queen. Welcome. How are you doing? Pull up, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. And yes, yes, yes. I'm just here and I'm like, are we ever going to drop this? Like, is there going to be a time when we're just going to say, okay, JD has stopped, he's now behaving? I just don't get it. So, okay, like I said,
We're just
let
going
me
to say,
check sound.
okay,
And
JD has stopped. He's now back.
okay, so sound is good. Our sound is good. Please like the live stream if you're just coming in. I wanted to quickly check the sound to make sure our sound is good so y'all can hear me clearly. That's amazing. Welcome, welcome. If you are just joining, yes, 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 let's have some conversation. And that being said, before we get right into this conversation, now our channel membership is open and available. If you want to join channel membership, join channel membership so we can have some, in Nakakos in Wendu gist over there. Okay, that's a way to support the creator also. You can also support by super chat, super stickers, and super thanks. Thank you also very much. Let us get right into the conversation. Okay, so for the longest time now, as you all know, JD supporters have been screaming over the years that Korra is a terrible mom, terrible mom, terrible mom, terrible mom. Now, when Korra traveled down to motherland, let's fast forward. He started saying things like, why did she travel with the kids? Even though we know that it was his turn to have the kids. Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming, please like the live stream, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and turn on notification. Welcome, my kings and my queens. Welcome. I'm grateful that you're here. So if you come in while I'm talking and I don't get to greet you, know that I have already done that. You're welcome. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate the time that you people come in here to spend with me. Please let me know your thoughts as we are having this conversation. This is going to be a quick live stream. I wanted us to talk a little bit about Cora and what's happening with her. So I had already prepared this in already. Then I saw his recent rant and I'm like, this man no go stop. So I said, let me just do this one. So we'll probably come back later to have that other conversation about Cora and how she's winning and doing big things. Okay, with clear examples and things like that. But let's get into this nitty gritty right now. So he came out with that narrative, why didn't she travel with the kids when he's made it a huge deal? Him and his followers a huge deal. And they keep calling her a bad mom, bad mom, bad mom, bad mom. That's all we've heard over the years, right? So I'm just thinking, and I really want JD's supporters to make it make sense because it's them that have always complained of how she is an unfit parent. That's Cora. She's an unfit parent. So people will go as far as calling her bad mom and all the names in the book that you can think of. They've called that woman. How is it that this woman traveled to motherland? She went to her home country of Nigeria, going from one continent to another continent altogether. Went there for her job, went there to visit family, did whatever she had to do over there in Nigeria, and then it was time for her to fly back. Remember, if you've been watching, okay, then you know that she carries her people, everybody all along. Even when she was coming back, she was filming from airport all the way to the UK, and she talked about a little bit how being in the UK feels somehow, but she won't let that situation, one bad situation, to control her and everything. Why am I explaining all of this? is the time that she spent in Nigeria and all through the flight and all the process of coming back to the United States and everything in Kora lands. People were excited. Oh yeah, love to see her with the kids now. She's gonna pick up the kids. She's gonna this. She's gonna that. People already, getting excited about Korra landing in the United States, and then Mr. Man's time will finish, and he will have to hand over the kids, and to see how happy they will be. Coming back to mom's house, eat some healthy swallow. Man, those I love talking about healthy swallow. I love how Korra told the kid. She was teaching the children about the soup. How it will make their skin glow. I'm like, yes, tell them. They don't know what is in our soup, okay? You don't know the balanced diet that is in when in Nigeria or an African person sits down and bulala you some correct soup. You don't know what healthy stuffs that are in there, okay? You'll be talking about your DNA. This is in your DNA. That is your, and that's where my mind went immediately when she talked about how, the swallow will be good for the children's skin. Then I remember the nonsense statement that the ex-husband had made, to the children when they were requesting to eat the meal that their mom always prepared for them. When you're talking about with your DNA, with your this, with your history, you're not supposed to have this diabetes and all of that. Sarah Babuka into your head there with that diabetes. Back to what we were saying. So Cora lands, and I'm thinking all this while these kids were with JD, are you going to tell me now? This is for JD supporters that JD did not notice that anything was actually wrong with the little child. JD did not notice because on his live stream, someone was saying, I didn't watch that particular live stream, but somebody had clipped it and reposted it. And they said he was saying on that live stream that his child is not sick. For you to be looking at your child and be contemplating, my child is not sick. That means something tells you that something is going on with that your child. For you to be looking at your child and be making this statement, because are you telling me they're perfectly healthy child? Which mother or father, or if you're a parent here, tell me, do you just look at your children and think my child is not sick? For you to start thinking that, it means that you're seeing some signs already on your child. So you're trying to, look to see, is something really going on? Is this something serious? Is this something I can handle at home, or should I take the child in, for professionals to check and things like that? So for you to be making those statements, you already knew that there was something up with your youngest daughter, but you will never put your hand in your pocket. I don't know if they have like insurance that covers the kids' health, but I don't know how they do it in the United States. But if it's over here, you don't even need to. All you need is just take their health book, and if anything, you go in, except they can check the child. And also, so we're not even going to argue that he didn't have a cent in his pocket, so that's why they did not check the children, the child. So I feel like there is no excuse. Okay, there's no excuse. You have everything covered, except you're using private. If you go to private, then of course you're going to pay. But if you go to like the government hospital, they can check those children and everything, and everything is there in their computer, in the system. Everything is there. So I don't see any excuse was not taken in for a proper checkup if the child is ill. And for you to be screaming on top of your voice and saying, "Oh, oh, my nothing is wrong with my child. Nothing is wrong with my child. Nothing is wrong with my child." Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I was distracted by my little one. So I'm just thinking, at what point will JD be ever serious? And this took my mind back to what had happened some months ago, right? Where I don't know how many of you would remember on that live stream that Kora was very upset that people now started clipping that part of the video and resharing it, where she made that statement where somebody had told her to take the kids uh to the hospital. She's like, because I'm their only parents, right? I don't know how many of you remember that, you know because I'm their only parent. So this is something that happens over and over and over and over again. We keep seeing that every time these kids are not feeling well, JD acts like everything is okay, and he tries to just ignore it for the number of days that the children will be with him, knowing fully well that at the end of, maybe by the weekend, I don't know when they always do their exchange, but let's just say by the weekend she gets the kids. So whatever happens over there, it will be over there, so she can take the blame and everything. But JD, as somebody that you call yourself a chiropractor, I'm a doctor this, I'm a doctor that, shouldn't you know better? If you think that you're going to leave the children sick in your hand, and then, oh, when you hand them over, it will get worse over there, so whatever happens, they're going to blame her. You're just fooling yourself, because when they go in for proper checkup and everything, they will know that that thing did not start the day that their mother is bringing them in. So the question will be, if they've been in the custody of their father, why didn't their father bring them in earlier, even though you were seeing all of these things and you knew that something was going on? Why did you not bring them so they will be properly checked and whatever is happening will be tackled at the beginning? So if you really think that this is a way to set up your ex-wife to take a fall, it's not going to happen because it will backfire. And as a medical personnel, I expect you to know better. You're always fond of calling other people not smart, not this, not that, but every single time you are the one presenting yourself to be the person that is not smart. And when you say these things, people like, "Eh, why are you people calling?" Nobody's calling anybody names, nobody is insulting anybody. But tell me, how is your child? I don't even care if you don't have kids, okay? Because speaking, I don't know for other people and other race or other countries and whatnot, but Africa, one thing we have that is part of our culture is we raise modern day. Now it's a little bit different. Now things are now being done differently, but in those days the older children takes care of the younger children. Do you understand? So even if you're 10 years old, 5 years old, at 5 years old, you're taking care of the ones that are less than 5 and 6, and less than 5, like 2 years old, 6 months, and you keep an eye on those. Do you understand? Everybody have a duty. This is the point I'm trying to say. So right from when we're little as Africans, you're being taught to. So there is no way that even a little child in Africa, that you give a child to watch over this child, if they feel the child is hot, they know that, oh, go and put a small towel in water and start dabbing. And then if you feel like, then they start getting scared, they run to the neighbor's house and call somebody that is older to come. And so JD does not have any excuse to tell me that he stays with those children and he did not notice that anything was wrong. I don't understand. Mr. Doctor, isn't Mr. Doctor supposed to know better than an ordinary or somebody that is not in the medical line or anything? How do you always keep these children in your custody and then you have the mouth to scream the most? She didn't say anything to you. She hasn't posted anything that's warranted that she's trying to get people to say something or anything. She just said she thinks she's going to take the children in. Okay, for a checkup. Okay, she knows what she's seeing, hence she wants to. But you now, you cannot keep quiet. You see this thing they call guilty conscience. That's how it is. You will just be on your own, not doing anything, not saying anything. But because these people know how evil and manipulative they are, or how bad they've done you, the level of wickedness they've bestowed on you, they will now start looking for a way to defend themselves, even when you've not said any. Your mouth is not even open. You've not said a thing. They will start screaming on top of their lungs, explaining to people that didn't ask them anything. In fact, trying to gather everybody to explain what is going on when nobody asked anything. And that's exactly what Jade is doing right now. You've done this over and over and over and over again. We've noticed, we've seen that every time the kids are with you, something goes on. You will never ever bother yourself to say, okay, let me do this. 20 of us here, we have just 7 thumbs up. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. Even though you're a JD supporter, it's not going to cost you anything. Give the live stream a thumbs up. Let truth be said. You see this life, eh? What goes around comes around. Tomorrow it might be you. You never know. Tomorrow it might be you, because I don't understand how somebody watches his own children and sees that they're not feeling well and does not take them in for a checkup, does not do anything to improve or you know their health, won't do anything to make sure that that discomfort goes away. He will just hold and keep and keep and keep until the mother lands. Okay, you go and handle everything. Jackie don't land. I don't understand. It doesn't bother him that anything can happen. The amount of times that we've seen him overlook what is happening to that little girl, it's not everything she can explain. She's still very little. Then you hear the kind of comments that he's posting. I'm like, did she even say anything? Like, did she say anything? Who asked you? Is you and your bloggers? Hold on, let me go over to Facebook. Is you and your bloggers that are quick to call her names? Give me a second. Let's go over to Kora's page first. Then we'll pull up JD's. So. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so 15 hours ago, you see Cora giving, I think, a syrup to the little one, but that's not that's not the one I'm looking for. That's not the video I'm looking for. Quick fire. Uh, okay, 20 hours ago, she posted the doctor just came. Uh-huh. Yeah, 20 hours ago, same 20 hours ago, she posted waiting for the doctor. Remember, she had said she was going. I'm on Kora's page, okay? This is somebody that was in motherland, somebody that was in Africa, somebody that was in Nigeria, far, far. She had to finish whatever she had to finish. So tell me, if Kora had more than this time to spend back in Nigeria, let's say she was going to stay in Nigeria until today's 25th of April, sorry, 25th of March. Let's say she was going to stay in Nigeria throughout the month of March, right? So let's say 1st of April or 2nd, she will be on her way back to the United States. So that's how this little girl will be ill, not feeling well with the distress, the discomfort, and everything until her mother gets back to the United States. Shame on all of them. Shame on all of them. I will be idiot. Seriously, I'm just trying my best to try not, but this whole thing just pisses me off. When I see stupidity being displayed and people supporting stupidity, it pisses me off so much. Shame on all of you idiots that look at this man and call him a good father. So she had to come all the way to take the child in. And now the narrative, you people want to change it. She just wants to start up something. She just wants to start up something. She wants to start up something. So even the doctor she went to see also wants to start up something. Because why is she giving the why is the child taking the syrup if nothing? Who gives a child a syrup or this thing medication if the child doesn't need it? And they really need to check that father's house. Seriously, they need to check that man's house. Poor child. Poor child. We get mumu papa. Um, Let me go down again. I think it's time. Okay. So 21 hours ago, I think this is the post I was looking for. It said, I think it's time for me to take Athena to the hospital. Hashtag motherhood, sick baby, hashtag Kora. And she's let me see. Okay, so you see Cora doing her thing, picking up her daughters. She was in the bathroom, and let me see over where she wants to give them a bath. I'm just like the mother needed to come. All mother is mother. Seriously, mother is mother. Mother is mother. She picked up the first one. She's giving her a shower. You know, picked up the second child, gave the child a bath, and she's getting ready with the kids. They're laughing, playing, very happy, very excited. Children are in a happy mood and everything. Somebody's even asking here, said, why do you have to take her to the hospital when the father had the father, like, why not? He just ignored the illness. He ignored everything and waited for Cora to land so Cora would do, because he knows that there is no way she will be able to have the type of heart that he does have, that she would hold that in, do you get, and allow the children to stay with her until the weekend and ship them over to him so he can deal with it. Because trust me, if she dares to do that, he will not do anything. He will still wait until the next week finishes and he will ship them back like that to her. You know? Mm. Seriously, it's just weird. So now, why I went to Cora's page is just to show you what she posted. Giving the kids a bath and getting them ready, saying I think, and you know what she must have seen that made her to say that she needs to take them to the hospital. She did not bash anybody. She did not say anything. She did not even insinuate anything. She made the bath and said the baby Athena keeps coughing. She's putting up some things on the screen, you know. And then after that, you will see where she's like waiting for the doctor, and you can see she and her youngest daughter is in the video while they wait. Then the next video you see, she said the doctor just came in, So now they're gonna have their checkup. I don't know if they're gonna say anything. Let me see if they're gonna say if she's gonna say anything.
I have to check on you, okay? Oh no, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
The doctor wants you.
Kids don't always like
Hey
doctors.
guys, welcome to my live.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, this is where I'm spending my Monday morning. Athena's fever. Her body is heating up.
So she's having fever, she's coughing.
5 and yeah, coughing incessantly. I mean, I picked her up and she was coughing, and the entire night we didn't sleep.
You see, I picked her up and she was coughing. The entire night we didn't sleep. Best father in the building. Best father in the building. Your child is
so how are you guys
your
doing?
child
How's
can't
your
sleep.
Monday?
You didn't do anything because if he did something, at least the cough would have subsided a little bit before Korra came back to the United States.
I know very well. You're not very well. Yeah. I know.
And she's even saying it. That's Atina talking. Not very well.
Every time I pick you up.
Every time I pick you up, you're always like, there's always something. You could see how just as she looks so drained, like Korra is just trying her best not to say anything.
Want to go to the playground when you're not feeling well?
Yeah. A typical children. She wants to go to the playground. Seriously, they need to check. Like, what
do you eat? I eat soup. You eat soup? Yeah. What do you want to eat? You want to eat soup? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go.
Enjoy your soup, Atina. Enjoy your soup. Okay. Mommy's gonna make some good soup for you. I just want you people to listen a little bit to what is going on. Then we'll go over to JD's page and you will see the difference. Just wait.
Guys, during this broadcast, you can send me
just have patience and listen. I want you people to hear it for a reason.
Tina is what?
I done it.
Okay.
I don't know, as in Diddy's Corner of Heaven. Welcome, thank you so much for joining. I can't understand how you look. There are a lot of things that human beings can overlook. But one thing that a lot of humans can overlook is when little children are not feeling well. Even if that child is not your child, as far as you're, in fact, even people that are not parents yet, they feel it when little children are feeling ill. You always feel sorry for them. So as a parent, you look at your child like this, coughing, not
Thank
sleeping.
You so much for the coffee, love channel.
You won't sleep.
I'm not really there. You're not what? I'm not really there. Omega Wine, thank you for 1,000 stars. Appreciate you. I'm not really there.
I'm the fact that I'm like, when you give somebody a title as a good this, as a good that, are you just giving it because you want to show yourself that you're different, or you want to, or what is the thing?
Thank you so much. Mimi, thank you for 100 stars.
Bernice, you're welcome. Welcome. I want to believe Bernice is female. Welcome, Queen. Bernice said he knew Athena was sick, but nature will talk. As we see how things are playing out now, right in front of everybody. For luxury digital. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. So I think he's using her as a payback to him for.
But
no, it's a baby.
It's a horse.
No, it's a
horse. It has a name.
I'm trying to think. What's the gratification? Is he getting any gratification from this?
It's there. Hello, Olga. Thank you so much for 200 stars.
Ben said Kiri should do something. I'm really scared.
Thank you for 100 stars.
From what we see, she's already tired. For her to make that statement.
Good morning. I'm sorry, let me turn this off. Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
So now they're gonna do the checkup. You can hear the doctor's voice. So she's like, "Okay, let me turn this up."
Yay! Thank you, my love. You're welcome. Come here, baby.
You're welcome. Beautiful voice. You're welcome. You welcome. You welcome. Children's voice.
My lovers, Athena is gonna be using an inhaler.
Oh, you see. So after after the one you're just listening to now, the next thing we're seeing on Kora's page said daughter is going to be using an inhaler. So we'll listen to this a little bit. You know, Kora's video, we have to be very careful and react properly. Because
we're coming back from the doctor.
Kora's contents are always copyrighted.
Give us a prescription. I'm still gonna post a video.
I hope you people can hear. Oh, network, is it from my side? The video keeps stopping. And this is the video she wants to talk about. She just lifted two package.
Yay! Thank you, my love.
Showing.
You're welcome. Come here, baby.
She's going to do something about it. Bernice, what is she going to do? She's already tired. Like, she's tired. Hence, she told everybody to back off, not talk about him, not say anything, not do anything, not whatever. Just leave them alone. She wants to co-parent in peace. She wants to co-parent in peace, but he's never going to let that happen. Do you understand? That's not going to happen. Oh, why is this her video not playing? The other one was playing. This one is not playing. And I really wanted us to hear what.
Yay! Thank you, my love. You're welcome. Come here, baby. This is my lovers, Athena is gonna be using an inhaler.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so this particular video.
Mommy, how do you?
Let's see if you're coming in. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. For my people to come see at the top.
We're coming back from the doctor and she gave us a prescription. I'm still gonna post a video about the doctor's visit, but
please subscribe. So she got a prescription. They're trying to say that she's doing what, I don't know, like she's overdoing this. She's Kora is faking it. Kora is trying to start something. Why did the doctor prescribe something if nothing was there?
Honest question. I used to have an inhaler too. No, I think 8, but like a little younger, a little older, much older.
Paul said he's obsessed with Kora, and that is very dangerous. And yet he acts like he's something else.
Yeah.
God will always protect her and her girls. Benny said June can tell the truth. If Athena was stopping at his father's house, of course. Even Athena, you know that we have professionals that interview kids. If it comes to that, they know how to play with them and they get them to say something.
Thank you. Mommy. She is still coughing, but I'm sure when I start using the prescription, it will get better. She had a procedure done.
Okay, so Kora is just unboxing and talking about,
I don't make the airplane. Supposed to have 1 puff every 4 hours. I don't make the airplane. I don't make the airplane. Can you make an airplane? Yeah. Can you help me make an airplane? I will help you.
Can you help me make an airplane? She wants to use this is the paper to make an airplane.
I already took my child to the doctor. I already came back. That's where I got all of this.
So people are asking her if she's taking I guess people that were just joining the live and didn't know what she was unboxing.
So the doctor prescribed that I buy this cup. It's gonna help the medication. Bless you. Apparently, Athena is fighting off a virus that is going to it's gonna take a while.
You can imagine. Because the father was just negligent. Didn't do what he was supposed to do. Didn't start tackling it from the beginning, but yet he's there pretending. I don't like playing Kora's videos, but I wanted to play this for you people to hear. Then I'll go over to JD and I will read to you people what he's just posted now. If you're just coming in, you are welcome. The video keeps stopping. I don't know.
All right, yeah.
And the fact that some people even have the guts to come out and say she's trying to start up something, like she has nothing else to do. Coming back from motherland, she doesn't want to rest. She doesn't want to focus on the next music she wants to write or the next gig she will book or the next, like so many things she has going on, content she will create for her fans to watch and enjoy and make money. No, she wants to start up something. Like she just wants to start a fight. She wants to do something that will make people to start talking. I don't understand. The same person that came out and told everybody, all her fans, people that love her, people that speak on her behalf, everybody should not talk about this thing, leave this thing alone. Does that sound like somebody that wants to start up something? Him that will never dare to open his mouth to tell people to leave his ex alone. That one they will never tackle. That one they will not tackle. The video is stopped. But anyways, I don't know. The video keeps stopping. I don't know if it's my network or it's from the video. Benny said, "God and nature will bless Kale for taking good care of the children." What stuck with me was when she said, the child is fighting off a virus and it's take a while. That's a child that the father is in medical line. The mother studied something totally different. The father that is so he is supposed to be this unboxing. We're supposed to be watching it on JD's page. Going to the doctor, we're supposed to be watching it because he is also a vlogger. He's also a vlogger. So we're supposed to be watching all of this on that vlog channel, but his own is to use the children and make content that will make him money. Meanwhile, this is the type of content that he could have still filmed, taking the child to the doctor. It seems like my daughter is coming down with something. And his own is he doesn't want to do anything. So people don't get to see that anything can happen to the kids when the kids are over there. Welcome, Queen. I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. I said, why is only Athena sick? She's younger. She's younger, so she's easy to catch up things faster. Than June, that is a little bit older. So that's also one thing. But who knows what's going on in Popsy's home over there? Who knows? Uh Laura Lee said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so very much for coming. Welcome, everyone. If you're just coming, please like the live stream. Please. Thank you so very much. Okay, so this video, I don't know, it keeps saying something went wrong. The video is not due to technical error. So we're not able to listen, and we're not going to listen to all of Kora's video anyway, because her videos are copyrighted. So you have to be very careful if you're reacting to Kora's content. So the next one, she was cooking. But anyway, she said the child is going to be using inhaler for a while. That she was prescribed a medication that she needs to take every 4 hours. She said she was going to do another video anyway, that she's going to speak on that. So I'm trying to see. Okay, so yeah, she was cooking. Okay. Let me reduce the sound of this emotion out there, like the face mask on, like the inhaler stuff on the child's face, and Kora is just holding it to the Athena's face. They are the doctors. Do you understand? Why am I even describing what we're seeing right now? It's because when you go over to Facebook, you're seeing comments like nothing is wrong with the child. We saw the children, they were playing, they were doing this, they were doing that. She's talking. She's not that down. She's not that that she will not be able to talk. I don't understand. Just because they say child is not feeling well does not mean that the child will stop talking, the child will stop playing. They do try to stand up to play. Mostly those ones that like to play a lot. So the same, she likes to talk, she will talk, but it does not mean that she's not. Because if truly there was nothing wrong, as Kora went to the, they will check and they will tell you that nothing is wrong with the child. So what is this nonsense narrative that his supporters, instead of calling him out, look what they're doing? And Paul said, he's a horrible person and a jealous one. I say that I think he's doing something because June should be sick just as much as Athena is the main person sick. It's not normal. May God help them. She does not like what is happening. She's like, Mommy, where is stop? Mommy is trying to bribe her with soup because they need to, get a proper checkup of everything. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. Pancake and maple syrup. Mm-hmm. Jesse Inez, you're welcome. You're welcome. Jesse said the child was coughing on the way to the park. Oh, you see, so people that saw, he's also a vlog. I like, you see, the fact that he's a vlogger, a lot of things will be exposed on that his vlog channel. For people that will want to make the excuse that, oh, because they already started it. They said nothing is wrong with the child, that Korra just came, and now she wants to take the child to the hospital, to the hospital. And then ask yourself, she took the child to the hospital, nothing is wrong, but the child is being prescribed medication and things like that. So now Jesse is even confirming it that the child was coughing on the vlog that the father probably took them to the park. So if we go and pull up his vlog channel, we'll probably find that video. And for Korra to say I picked them up and we didn't sleep all throughout that night, then that means that's not the first time it's happening. Probably the night before her pickup, the same thing. The child has been coughing for hours consistently. You didn't appear to doctor that anything was wrong, but you're a doctor, Mr. Doctor, Dr. Wood. Laura Lee said, I said that was my immediate thought. Junie is the one in school who exposed everything. Something is not right. Man, you people, please, I don't even want heaven help. But one thing I noticed, let me point out something to you. Remember when we did the other live stream, I don't know if we did it here on Entertainment Daily or on Trends, but you will hear if you watch that live. I think it was the last live stream we did. I was talking about where we're reviewing his page and we're talking about it. I had said, did you people notice how it seemed like something was wrong with him, that he kept on, itching his nose, pulling his nose, his face got all red, and he had a balloon on his hands, and you could tell that he was blowing that balloon for the kids to play with. And I kept saying, how are you scratching your nose and doing all of those things with the same hand? You did not wash your hand, you did not do anything. You're going to transfer that to the balloon and hand over that balloon to the children. I was just saying it, and I kept saying, I said, okay, maybe maybe it's the microbiology in me that is talking. So I'm like, okay, let me just leave it alone. But you understand, I'm like, why are you doing that and you're blowing a balloon? Either you put the balloon down or you finish. Just do one thing. Try to hold it. Don't touch your face. Finish blowing that particular balloon you're already holding. Drop it, then do your nose, go wash your hand, come back and continue blowing, because this little one will play with that balloon. She will hold that balloon, that hand she will put in her mouth, she will put it, rub it in her eyes. So whatever the father has, the father can easily transfer it that way to her. Because it was clear that JD was scratching that. People even screenshot that part of the video and shared it on Facebook. So if you don't even understand what I'm saying, you can easily find it. One Miss Gail, you're welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for coming. It is just weird. You understand? Let me go to the next one. Okay, so the next one is 10 hours ago. And says Atinadine is truly inspiring. She feels better. So Kora is in her kitchen doing her belly dance. And she's in a better spirit compared to the three previous videos, which you understand, as a mom, nobody wants to see their kids not feeling well.
I wonder how I was blessed to have lovers like you.
Mfon said, I suspect. Everybody is suspecting.
But I'm the only one who has my
Oh God. I say that, Laura Lee, you're right. It is very suspicious. Voila. Literally said the clip is on King's page. You see, so it's everything is out there. Everything is out there. So why are they even coming up with this narrative that she's just trying to start something up? But yet they prescribe medication for the child. Did she also plan with the doctor to do all those prescriptions just to like it does not make any sense, man, what these people are saying. I say it said at first I thought it was the vent or the carpet in the house and she was allergic to the dust, etc. But he has moved. Yes, he has moved. And it's still happening. So he is the common link. I say it then. Oh, in fact, some kind of things were, in fact, let me just you guys help me with this. Let me just not say what Ishmael then some things. Thank you so much for 100 stars. Said, appreciate you. My first star was nuts. Guys, I want to say I'm so grateful. May God, I'm laughing. This is not funny. May God help those children. The way he's nonchalant about it, you know. For Athena's health, Athena is she hasn't coughed in a while. She's doing great. I said the man is sick person before it gets worse. Once I this, but it's true. I totally understand, you know. And I just want to say there's just some things we just can't say. You see things, but you just can't say certain things. It's quite obvious. You just pray, just keep praying for the kids. Because they're gonna have to co-parent if those children are out of their homes. What can we say? What can we do? Send me a supporting message, to leave a nice comment. They say it me feel loved even when I'm going through it. It reached to talk about CBO, but thank you so much for last, you know, so the mama of the children themselves they calm down with them because certain things they where you go put your foot down, but because say the mama of the children they don't calm down. So I really don't want to say this in English, but I'll just say it. Okay. First, say it as it is. Sometimes you might want to say things as it is, but the mother of the children already said, "Y'all leave it alone." Do you understand? So there are things that maybe could have been done differently that those steps are not being taken. So you just say a little bit and you're like, well, if you that you're on the other side, you're like, it's okay, you don't see. She doesn't see what people see. Somehow, that's my own judgment. Like the man is not taking the kids seriously. When sometimes when people point out things to you, you just sit and try to observe, try to study, try to see if there's any truth to what is being pointed out to you. And you might notice something that you've just not been paying attention to that other people have actually noticed. Right? But that's one of the reasons why. If not, we go talk am as e be. But Kora say make we no talk am, so we deliver. He's just trying to punish Kora. Yes. So my guess is she has allergy-induced asthma as her lungs is triggered from not only allergens but cold and flu causes that wheezing and cough. That has been my life from my son was born. Oh, okay. Your son had experienced the same. Like as a parent, we know that these things can happen, but you tackle it immediately. You start noticing it. You know that's where I fault JD. You don't wait for Cora to come all the way from Nigeria. When that thing started, you know that your little one is always falling ill. You want it to get worse before you're going to do anything about it. You know, I don't understand. Literally said when he was properly tested and I was able to help him avoid triggers, he was trying and okay, it was tiring and very expensive, of course. As men have messed up a brain, he feels Athena is being born was what messed up the marriage, and he lost control of Korra, which is why he doesn't like the child as much as Junie. But didn't he say that was a revenge that he purposely got Korra pregnant for a reason? You know. So anyway, Cora, the last video she posted 10 hours ago, and she said the baby is feeling much better since the doctor visits and prescription and all of that. And you could see that Cora looks a little bit better. She on those other 3-4 videos, she looked drained, like just not. She was just not there. Like she was trying her best to just control herself and not, but you could really tell from her face that she was really sad. Um, Angeli, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for coming, Queen. Welcome. So let's go over. Let's put up JD now. Let's see JD. Okay, I want this live stream to be short so people that can catch up will catch up also later. So let's go over to JD. So we've seen what we've seen on chaos. Um, Tell sorry, I'm sorry, my little one. Angeli said this man is a disease factory. He sticks his nose everywhere. God help those beautiful children. He- uh, At least take them for a check. When something like this happens, just take them for a checkup. Just take them for a checkup. It's not going to cost you nothing. Take them for a check.
Yeah.
You know, take them for a check. That's all you can do. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Absolutely not. You know. Angeline said, good morning, my queen. Blessings. Good morning, queen. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Welcome everyone that is just coming in. We are 47. Please, see, give me a second, please. Uh, if you're just coming in, please give the live stream a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, don't do that. You're going to break it. Okay. Sorry, my little one is distracted me. Okay, so back to what we were saying. First, like I said, he's a sick man, need to stay away from them. Jesse Inez said, I'm a great grand. Oh, you are? Ooh, wow. I'm a great grandma. Wow. Wow. Welcome, ma'am. Let's add some respect to that name, okay? Let's add some respect. Seriously? Okay, so looking at the man, he is a horrible, horrible, horrible person. God help those children. Like, see, you're very right, ma'am. Looking at this whole thing, you don't even need anybody to convince you or try to tell you something. You all you need to do is watch him, the way he behaves with the kids, the way he's doing. By the time you watch one, two, three, four, five, six videos, you will just draw your own conclusion. Nobody needs to tell you anything about JD. So when people are saying you people just like that, you people like to do this, you people like to make people to, nobody is making anybody. He is not a likable person. He's not even trying his best to even make it easy. At least behave differently with your children. They are your children. You don't like this woman, you don't like her. We all understand. Nobody is forcing you to like her. She's on her own, you're on your own. So why? And what is your excuse with the kids? What is the excuse of not taking this child in? So are you telling me if Cora was going to stay for more 5 days, another 1 week at least till the ending of this month, this child will not be taken to the doctor until April? If Cora was going to stay throughout April, the child will not be taken to the doctor until whenever she gets back. But you have two parents and he sleeps and wakes up and spends 24 hours with the child in the house, and the child is coughing and the child is having all this discomfort. How much is it going to cost you? Because from what we know, majority of the things is being done by their mother, not you. So just a checkup, for if you have to pay it or if it's too expensive, I believe they have to split bills, right? So pay the thing. When she comes back, she reimburse you. That will not be an issue. I don't understand, seriously. These are your own kids we're talking about. I will not allow you take them to Nigeria. I will not allow you take them to Nigeria. Now protect them in the America. You can't. Now wow. Seriously, now what? One Miss Gale said, people need to wake up. You see how Trump is trying to take us back. He supports him even after having black kids. He does not really love those. Ha, one Miss Gale, you did tell me. Charge it. You know, one Miss Gill, like, isn't it obvious with the kind of statements that he makes? With the kind of statements that he makes, isn't it obvious? Okay. Lorelei said he would wait until she goes into a serious respiratory event, then call ambulance, and even blame it on the mother. I mean, seriously, if it gets to that extent, God forbid, he will still blame it on Korra. He won't take the blame for it. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. A quick brief. I know that the thumbnail you people see says something else because we're supposed to be discussing something else about Korra, and then this just boom came in like that. This was not what we're supposed to be discussing. So hence the thumbnail says something different, and you come in and you hear us talking about the health of the little daughter, and things like that. But I'm just, it is really disappointing. It is really, really disappointing. Really, really disappointing because truly, you're very correct. If it doesn't get that serious, JD will not, he will not move. And the fact that he's still trying to act like nothing happened, I'm already in his page. Let me just read these two comments, and I'm going to read to you people what JD just posted. Once they really believe that, yeah, of course, it's obvious. And one misgave, it's obvious. He's a very horrible. In fact, not. I mean, he's. I'm just trying not to use that word, but it is obvious that JD does not really, care. When he saw KO, he knew that she was driven, she was talented, and with her, he was going to relax and be the big man. And some of these people, majority of them, when they marry people, they would act like, it's a real marriage. No, they're looking for who will be working for them, and they will be cashing out. Do you understand? You're like their Jackie. You work and then they enjoy, because you hear, oh, you see these people, they have African people are strong people, they are strong. And then you be there walking and killing yourself, and they will just relax somewhere, be drinking coffee as if it's them that discovered coffee. I just don't want to go into deep, but it's really annoying when you see all this kind of nonsense. It is upsetting. Please like the live stream if you're just coming in. Thank you so very much. The thing that he wants to act like nothing is wrong with the kids, or nothing was wrong, and she just wants to make up stories. Tell us, the doctor too was paid to make up stories. A doctor's going to risk his license, went to school for how many years, spent all those thousands of dollars to study just to risk his license because he wants to help Korra to start up a fight online. Sick, demented people. One Miss Gill said he didn't care that his baby was breastfeeding. Exactly, snatched the baby from the mom, and now they want to make silly excuse. So let me mute this. We're already in his page. Okay, so one day ago he posted, "Oh, I have just reached 920K." Anything, this song that anything I do, I jump. Monkey jump. I bangolongolo, monkey bangolongolo. This is exactly what is happening. Serious copycat. Didn't Kora come out recently to celebrate her winnings? Like, she gained more followings on Facebook, right? She celebrated, how many did she celebrate now? Because I also spoke about that of Olivia now. I'm confusing who celebrated 8.8, 8.9, something there, million following they have. Like Cora celebrated her this thing, but I don't remember the number now because I also spoke about Olivia's. So now I'm confused. Probably would check it after this. And now he also posted one day ago, I have just reached 920K followers. Thank you for your continued support. I would never have made it this far without each one of you. And then 21 hours ago, he posted, you remember why I said I started from Cora's page for us to watch those videos, and I was telling y'all how many hours ago and this, because when we come here, I want you people to compare and understand what's going on. So 21 hours ago, JD posted this. I'm going to start doing, look how healthy my kids are. Now, this is in quote, okay? When he said, I'm going to start doing, quote, look how healthy my kids are on Sunday night. And he added 3 laughing emojis. This looks like a joke to him that he's going to start doing before he hands over the kids to JD. You must really think that all of us that watches you, like everybody, does not have brain. Does JD really understand that there are people that are in the medical line that understands, and there are people that are not in medical line, but because they have children, they've dealt with similar situations, they know very well, and because they are good and parents that pay attention to their children, they know and understand things that can happen with children. So JD really thinks that if he comes out on Sunday to do this, his look how healthy, film it, look how healthy my children looks on Sunday before handing them over to their mother. If on Monday the child is being taken to this man, something they worry you, something they worry your head seriously. Because tell me, what is the meaning of this post that he posted? Because the mother of the children said, I think I'm going to take the child in for checkup. Took the child in. The doctor did not check and say, well, there's no big deal. Just go home, allow her rest. You know, sometimes they give a lot of liquid and this, and that's it. Do you understand? And that's it. But this one, they had to prescribe medication for the kid. And he is over here posting, I have to do to prove to who? That same video that you're going to, I hope he does it, that same videos that you're going to show to the whole world that they should see how perfect your children look before you're handing them over will still be the same video they will use to nail you when the time comes. People that analyze you will use that same video to show you that you lied. So do it. Do it. And the fact that he's laughing, your child is going to be using inhaler. You're over here laughing. I handed her over. So it happened magically. Just magically, immediately you handed the child over, the problem started. You must really think that everybody does not have brain like your headless chicken supporters. Mm, 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 mm. Then let's open his comment section. This one said, "Oh, at this point, you need to address some lip gloss." This one said they are healthy because of their mother. Yeah. The other one said, it won't be bad if you take her to the hospital for a proper checkup. Then you can find out what the actual problem is and know the things she is to avoid for her health. This is good advice, but trust me, he didn't respond to this one. The comment that said, at this point, you need a dress and some lip gloss. That's what the person said. He responded to that person. The person that told him that he's now talking too much, he said, coming, he said, come on, gaslighting techniques. He responded to that person. Okay, bravo. You know, that comment, he actually responded. But the comment here that this person clearly suggests to him that he should have taken the daughter to the hospital so the daughter can be checked and they will tell him why the child is having that issues, and so he knows what the child is allergic to, so he can avoid those things, which is a very good advice a human being can give to another human being. He did not respond to that one. To see the kind of human being he is, anything that would just cause problem and be dramatic, that's where you see JD. This one said, Adina is very ill and we shouldn't judge neither parents. Why? The child was with the father. If we're truly here for the girls, let's just pray for speed. Yeah, you pray for speed. You see, this nonsense type of talk is what I don't like. You see, this type of talk is what I don't like. Okay? You have the hospital there for a reason. So you're not going to tell me that you're going to keep that child at home and not judge any of the parents. And if, God forbid, something bad happens, and it gets to the point where it cannot be remedied, then what are you going to say? Because he kept the child in the home and didn't want to take the child to the hospital for reasons best known to him, and you say don't judge any one of them. But if it was her, this is the same person that is commenting that they should not judge. Nobody is judging. People are pointing out fact. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. People are pointing out fact. Your child cannot be sick, or somebody else's child that is in your custody cannot be sick. Somebody don't give you a child to take care of. and you ignore, whatever happens, you will be held responsible. Okay? The last time I checked, JD is a Christian, Korra is a Christian. So God gave you children to watch, to take care of. And if anything goes wrong, you will account for every single hair that goes off of that your child's head. Let alone if anything bad happens. So all this, nobody, we should pray for speedy recovery. How do you get speedy recovery if you don't take the child to the hospital? If the mother did not take this person, they mad self. In fact, get out. This one said coughing sounds like she had it before. Ha, JD supporters, they will never say the truth. This one said that the coughing sounds like she had it before the drop off. Why not sick at home, but she's sick living from your home? You know, like I'm like, what is going on? What is going? Is this person trying to say that she had the cough before Korra traveled to Nigeria? And what are we not going to hear? Another person here came in seconding what he said, great idea, telling him to continue with what he's going to be doing. So his comment section is filled up with this. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's filled up a lot. It has 1.7k comments at this point, 10 shares. Then he posted 45 minutes before. Okay, he posted this video. He said 45 minutes before I dropped my lovely daughter off last night. She gets sick and the internet blames me. Hashtag stop the hate towards the father. Okay, so let me see the video that he's talking about. Let's listen to it.
Okay, stop. Oh, you dizzy? Let's go. Push, 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 push. Faster? Faster, faster, faster. June, come push me. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Come on. Okay, step on my hand. Go. Go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I see you, Jenny. Way up there.
So
okay,
this is him at the park playing with the kids. So he's trying to prove that the children were fine an hour before drop off because he took them to the park first and then handed them over to their mother. So the cop started in the car.
Okay, and stop.
Guess how long this vlog is? This thing he posted to prove is 1 minute 13 seconds. Are you telling me that pack video that he did was 1 minute 13 seconds long, or it's longer? Why didn't he post the full version of that video? Because people are already confirming that they heard the child coughing. But he made sure that he listened. JD, we're all content creators. Oh, we post videos, we do vlogs, not only gist channels we also have vlog channels, fitness channels, and things like that. So we know how to edit videos. Okay, even this live stream, if you after you finish, if there's something I don't want, I can go back and remove it, and people that will watch the replay will not see it. So if somebody that was here now is telling you that I said it, if I go back and remove it, you will not hear it when you watch the replay. So you posting 1 minute 13 seconds to prove that the children was okay, that didn't make any sense because the doctor did check the child and prescribe. Doctors don't prescribe nothing for children. Like over here, they had like in fact hardly for them to prescribe anything. They will use all the natural remedies first. Something is happening, your child knows this block. This and they'll tell you if it's summertime, they tell you take the child to the sea to go and swim. Dip the child in the water so the nose can start flowing. You say this one, so they tell you go and put water and cold water and damp the child. They don't. So they don't just easily prescribe things for children.
Let's go.
So if JD really thinks that his 1 minute 13 seconds video proved that the child was okay, but people that watch the full length of the video already stated it that the child was coughing on the video. There is no way that child started coughing because you said 45 minutes before. This is his caption on this video. He said 45 minutes before I dropped my lovely daughters off last night. 45 minutes. So last night, if we now ask JD he said last night, so he dropped the children in the night, not in the morning, not that in the night. So if you're dropping them off in the night, let's say 7 p.m., 8 p.m., I don't know when, that he dropped the kids off. So let's look at it. From the drop-off place, immediately they entered their mother's car. Athena catch the bacteria. And then it went so bad already that all of those things was happening the way it was happening. By the time they drove, Then they drove from that pickup spot to Kora's house. Then they were not able to sleep. Like under 1, 2, it's not gonna, or let's say 1 hour, but I don't think, or let's say the drop-off place is that far. So Kora has to drive an hour from pickup place to her house. So within that 1 hour, this man, you the bomborogo shiga, seriously. Something they worry that your mumu head. Seriously. And then he's talking about the hate. He's always the first to push this. Hey, people are hating on me. People are hating on me. You know, Nelly, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. I don't know if I welcome you because we're just discussing this stuff. My mind is just welcome. Sorry, Queen. You know, one Miss Gio said he took her from her mom. Don't care about a cold. Umfon said he's in competition with his ex-wife, competing with himself. Seriously. Uh, exactly. The fact that he's creating all this excuse is annoying. It is annoying. Benny said, no, he should go live all week. They will still catch him in the live. Let him do it. Let him do it. But why didn't he post the full video? You want to prove yourself that the internet is trying to blame you. Post the length of that park video. Now it's a vlog now. We know this thing now. Eh? People that vlog, we know how you vlog. If you're taking the kids to the park and you're the type that is doing family vlog, because there are different types of vlogging, you're doing family vlog. You start from when you people go into the car, you're driving to the park, you show the road a little bit, you get to the park. How excited the children come down from the car, you people start walking into the park and everything, the different is Oga, post the full length of that live stream or video. Why are you showing us 1 minute 13 seconds? What are we going to know to see? That the child did not cough for 1 minute 13 seconds means that the child does not have cough. There are coughs that get intensified in the night than during the day. They cough less during the day, in the night they cough more. Things like that. So don't post 1 minute 13-second video for us and be telling us story that touches. He wants Korra back by all costs. It won't even happen. Keba said if he's a doctor, he should know the incubation period of the URTs. He's a chiropractor, but at least he should know. He should have an idea. He knows, but he wants to believe that the rest of the people watching, for some reason, JD just feels like everybody watching them are people from the Stone Age or something, or people that live in the cave somewhere. Like nobody understands that before a child, before the cough and the situation gets to where they are they're giving, they are suggesting inhaler, and they're suggesting all those things that it is actually something that has been there for some days. That's why I was doing this calculation because I'm saying 1 hour. You said 45 minutes before drop off was this video you posted. So she caught the thing inside her mother's car. Between the 1 hour and 1 hour, we're being very kind with the hours because maybe it's not even that long to drive from the pickup place to Cora's place. So even if you make it 3 hours, it's still not going to be as bad as what we saw. It's still not going to be as bad as what we saw. Not even 24 hours. So his excuse is not making sense. Since he said he wants to show us his pickup and drop, he vlogs. JD forgets that he vlogs. He has a vlog channel now. He will vlog with the children playing in the house and everything. People will pick up what they will pick up from your house. So you want to show people that your children are always okay before you hand them over to their mother. We encourage you, Mr. JD, do it. But that will be your own undoing. That same video that you want to use to prove nonsense, you will use it to nail yourself. Do it. Do it. Go ahead and do it. I'm trying to find what's the next thing. Okay. So he posted this one 21 hours ago too. After he posted that, he will be showing that. Then he posted that one, thinking he's confusing people. Then the next thing he posted 20 hours ago, he says, but, at this point, I'm an advocate for fathers. Oh, guy, you're not an advocate. You're a bad example for fathers. You're not advocating for any fathers anymore. Oh, this is video too. It's not playing. What's going on? I want you people to listen.
I'm an advocate for fathers everywhere. Like,
He's
I have a
advocate for
platform,
fathers
I have a
everywhere. You
voice,
they play.
and I have a very like
Keba said if he's a doctor, he should not. Okay, we've read the video. Keep pausing. Oh,
talked about story on the internet. Not that I want it to be, but I just had my children for 2 weeks.
he had them for 2 weeks.
They were happy. They were healthy.
Nobody said they were
apparently
not
my
happy,
daughter Athena
but they were not healthy.
is sick today, which I'm not pointing blame
she
at
became
anyone.
sick today.
Kids get sick. But the narrative that's being put out there is that every time the kids come to my house, they get sick, that kind of
Isn't
thing.
it obvious?
And I just posted a video of me taking my kids to the park yesterday.
You posted 1 minute 13 seconds. That's not an evidence. Post the full video.
Prior to me dropping the kids off to their mom.
Yeah, blame the mother, no?
And apparently, my youngest daughter is sick. And this is not the first time, and this is probably
the 10th time,
the 30th time
Oh,
that
the
I'm
30th
being
time.
blamed for this said child being sick.
God,
Now, why do I feel the need to talk about this? Many of you guys that are supporting me are saying, look, ignore the haters, ignore the negativity. But I can't, and the reason why is because I'm exposing toxic manipulation strategies that are often used in court against men.
You can imagine. You see,
gain.
He's talking about court. Kora didn't mention court or did say anything.
Lives. And statistically, that puts kids up to every disadvantage.
Now he wants people to start crying for him. If you're just coming in, you're
welcome. Kids that are raised in single-father homes do just as well as kids raised in two-parent homes. Statistically, the worst thing you could do for your child is to raise them in a single-mother home. So.
Left in the cold, but
these manipulation tactics have always blaming
we're
men
not seeing what we are seeing. Exactly, we're all blind and deaf and dumb.
But oftentimes, it's used in court to try to manipulate a judge to convince a judge
JD, you are now a vlogger. You vlog the kids. People see.
Or whatever.
Which one is used in court? Kora does not want to take. If she wants to take you to court, she would have nailed you long time ago. You for their jail now, sir.
I am once again being blamed for my child being sick.
Can you imagine?
Despite her being happy, healthy,
nobody blamed him. Nobody called his name.
45 minutes.
People just pointed out, why did you not take the child for a checkup? He said they're blaming him.
Why do I expose this manipulation tactic? Because there's a lot of dads that follow me.
How is it a manipulation tactic for crying out loud? The doctor prescribed for your child. We saw it. The mom lied about that one.
That are learning from my situation.
Yo, man.
On red flags to look out for when choosing.
Yeah, when choosing a partner. Look, now he started. He started. You see the difference between JD and Kora. Kora could have just said, you see, every time I'm not with the children, they fall ill. Now again, I have to take them to this. She didn't say that. She said, I have to take the children to the hospital. And that's it. She said, I will update you people. And she was talking about, she did not say anything that will make anybody call him a bad name. But look at him now. He's explaining himself. Nobody asked him for an explanation. People just ask him a simple question. Why did you not take the child for a check? You know? Name. All right. Why did you not take the child for a checkup? That was the question that people asked. People honestly wanted to know why he didn't do it. Now look the whole story. Now he's an advocate for all men. He's talking about red flags, how this is a manipulation tactics they use to nail men in court. Oga, you are a vlogger. All we need to do is go to your vlog channel and we will see it. This child did not start coughing this type of cough under 1 hour that you dropped her off and she died. Immediately she jumped into Kora's car. The bacteria and the viruses were dancing Atlanta in the car, waiting. They were dancing, whining their waist, waiting for the children to jump into the car. And immediately they jumped into the car, they attacked, and it was only the little one, the bacteria. So they said, let's leave June, let's only, and then they attacked the little one. And by the time Kora drove from the pickup spot to her house, those bacteria that were in the car invited their brothers, their cousins, their village people, their countrymen and women to come. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Who do you think who do you think you're talking to? You're talking to people that don't have brain. Someone should check on that man. He's not well. Brenda, peace, you're welcome, welcome. It's like he should be ashamed to call himself a father. Excuses upon excuses. At what point do you say, okay, my bad? I didn't think it was that serious. If I thought it was serious, I would have taken her in for a check. Please, in fact, don't even apologize. Just say my bad. I didn't think it was that bad. Because the doctor checked, they put they have suggested to get inhaler. They suggested a medication that she needs to give the child every 4 hours. Is that something she planned with the doctor? You that you said you're one of the best chiropractor in the whole of California. Would somebody just come in and tell you that you should make up story and you will agree to make up story to put your license in on the line? I see, bro. Welcome, welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for coming. Icy said, well, Cora is so fed up. Exactly. Like, didn't you see how drained she looked? The first three videos, how drained, how just I'm done. In fact, over I'm done is even like, if there's any other word, that describes something that is even worse than I'm done. That's how she looked. But still, she did not judge him. She didn't mention his name. She didn't say anything about him. She was just saying, I will update you people about the job when at the doctors, the doc, this, that. Just saying what's going on, saying she has a virus that will take a while to clear. Just say, now he sat down doing a full video talking about court, talking about she's manipulating situation. Oga, go and sleep. Get out of here. Bored now, always fighting to breathe or coughing terribly, always when the kids have to return to her that she's really going to do a deep investigation about the situation. Oh, seriously, I see. I don't even know what to say. Jennifer Usman, you're welcome, 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 Queen. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Say only God knows what He's planning. Girl should be careful if you really love the kids. What can you do when you have a 50-50? I think they have 50-50 custody or something like that. What can you do? Sometimes I just don't like the way law. I try to wonder people that put certain laws in some countries how they think. I don't know. Really, were they all right, or were they high on some type of medication when they were, or alcohol when they were putting some laws? Seriously, when you have enough evidence to prove that one of the parents is just doing too much, let the other person handle the children until they are grown, that they can take care of themselves. Then they can start visiting the other person. Seriously. But no, every day 50-50 custody, 50-50 custody. Thunder fire on there. Tona mumu 50-50 custody. One Miss Gill said, I bet he has not even checked on her. He won't. He's just online. Okay. He's just online complaining. And if you listen to him now, you would think that she mentioned his name. She didn't mention his name. She didn't speak about him. She didn't say anything about him. She just said her child is not feeling well. She would take her child in for a checkup. She took the child in. She received the medication. She unboxed the medication. She updated her fans that were truly, truly concerned. She didn't talk about him directly, indirectly, or otherwise. She didn't mention his name. She did not. But of course, Mr. Talkative will always come and start up a story, a pity party, so people will start feeling sorry for him and send him stars. I think that's what this is about, you know. I said, Brooke said, so Cora says she will have her house thoroughly checked out just to make sure where Athena is picking up the this virus from. Well, deep down she knows where she's picking where the child is picking it up from, but let her do it. You do understand? Let her do it. Let her check her house or do everything. Let's see if he will do the same. If he's a concerned parent, he should get his own house checked too. Let them know what the child is allergic to. Let them know if there's something, in the house. But Mr. JD, he's out here blaming the mother. The mother is out there looking for solution, not blaming him. But wonderful father of the year is out there blaming the mother of the child. And then when you talk about it, the headless chickens, they can no worry. Karma. You're not gonna go collect when the time come. Nobody's planet Earth, all of us, they. So Justin is jealous of Kara and her trip because uh he can't travel anymore with her money. So he caused Edna to get sick to make her spend her money. He's a, he doesn't like the fact that he's not making as much as she's making, and the fact that he now has a vlog channel and he knows what, roughly what her vlog channel was bringing, and maybe he has not been able to beat that record yet. So it's really paining him. Hence, he will come and cook up all the stories that, trust me, I don't see any reason why he's saying these things that he's saying. I don't know why this is video is not playing. Uh so everyone sees exactly what wicked just is doing to those kids, especially I think that just causing them to get sick, especially I think that just to spite care and make her spend money. He is very bad minded. Mark said, why Korra always hand him the kids healthy and well, and when Justin returns them, they are sick as a dog. He will go to prison when the doctor finds out that he's been doing what he's been doing to cause the problem with baby A. He already started. Didn't you hear this? I don't know why this video refused to play. It keeps booting. I don't know because if it's my network, it's not my network. But I think there's something about Facebook that their videos reacting to Facebook videos is more difficult than YouTube. If it's YouTube, you just play pause, and you do your proper reaction. But when it's on Facebook, it is always is booting and booting and booting. But anyway, that's the last thing you will see on JD's page, where he's talking about how everybody's blaming him and he wants everybody to feel sorry for him, things like that. Typical Mr. JD. Typical Mr. JD. Like, nobody blames you for anything. Nobody said anything. In fact, okay, let's say if people are even blaming you, are they wrong? This is not the first time that people have seen. Remember the other time people were screaming, Kora, come and take your children to the house. Come before you will come back. Your children they will be unalive before this. So that made her angry to start screaming. As she was saying, is she the only parent? The children are with their father. People are screaming that she should come from motherland and take the children. Now again, she traveled back home again. The same situation. Why is it that every time she travels very fast, she comes back, she will meet the children not feeling well? He's just doing too much. And his mind tells him that nobody is going to suspect anything. Okay, you have your vlog channel. People will go and bench watch your vlog. Okay. People will go and bench watch your content and they will see it. You keep saying you're a best father, you're representing all the fathers. God forbid, you can't be representing what is that? Have you seen fathers that are hands-on with their kids? Or do you think you're the only girl dad, man with only girls, female children? There are fathers that are hands-on with their daughters. You don't have any excuse that your little one is not feeling well. You waited for the mother to come all the way from Nigeria to come and take the child for checkup. Instead of you to just close your mouth and hide your head in shame and just come out and say, well, she was coughing, but it wasn't intense. Even though we know it was intense, but at least you say, oh, she was coughing, but it wasn't intense. So that's why I did not take her for a checkup. You came here saying 1 hour, 45 minutes before. This is the video proof. 45 minutes before. Meanwhile, people that watch the full video, you posted 1 minute video, but the video, the pack, you taking the kids. What is that? His sister's name again, Seth? Wait. Yeah. I wanted to round up this live stream, but wait. What is JD's live? What is that? This thing? Let me find that his if I can see what is his blog channel. Is it Dean and Family? Dean, let me see Dean and Family. That's this. I always forget the name of his. Dean and Family. Is it Dean and Family vlog or something? The channel. If I don't see it, I will go through this his main page. I will find it. Oh no. Dean and Family. Let me see. I'm trying to find that page. If I will see, because I want to see how long the park video was. That's what I want to see. How long the park video was. If I can find his page. Because you want to come out and prove a case, and I don't know how you're coming with this type of this thing. Ah, This thing boots now. No, they show you the wine mini. What happened? Trying to find JD's. Wait, let me pick up another device. Let me see if it's that device I'm trying to use or it's doing a family vlog with this. Let's see. I'll just go through his main page, scroll down and see if I can find his the vlog channel, because he advertised that this thing a while ago. Let's see, where is that Mr. JD's family channel? Dean family vibes. Okay, not vlog vibes. Okay. Okay. Laura Lee wrote. Yes, you're right. Dean's family vibe. Yes, that's the name of his new cash machine. This thing, cashing out business. One last park trip for the week. Okay, here it is. So it's 32 minutes long. This is what I wanted to prove to people. You want to tell us that your children, like you're so pissed off that the internet are trying to tarnish your image, and you want to prove to us that your children were okay 45 minutes before you handed them over to their mother, and their mother is starting up something. Immediately you click on this, it is showing that this is 32 minutes 25 seconds long. How are you giving us 1 minute 13 seconds evidence out of 32 minutes long video? Where's the remaining 31 minute plus there? What is going on? Why don't you let us listen? Post it. Nobody's complaining that they don't. No, if the people don't have time, when I'm doing chores, I will put my headset and I will listen to it. So ignore me. You know, I will listen to it from the beginning to the end.
Then we gotta go home and get you ready for mommy's house. You want me to hold your hand?
I hope you people can hear. This is the live stream.
You don't want to run?
They're walking. So I think they're going to the park now.
Let's go. You want on daddy's shoulders? Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so he picks up the baby and puts on the neck.
Come on, Jenny. Come on, Jenny. Let's go, Jenny. There's still.
Did you just hear the cough?
There's so many kids at the park.
Did you just hear the cough? This is 0.52 seconds into this 32 minutes video. You see the kind of person JD is. 0.52 seconds. Don't take my word for it. Go to Facebook. If people feel like when you say the truth that people are taking it, go to Facebook. 0.52 seconds into this. Go to the name you see on the screen. That's his channel, his vlog channel's name. 0.52 seconds into this, the child is coughing. But where did he show us? He showed us when they were already inside the park, where the children were already climbing those playing things, that rope, like whatever they call that thing. That's where JD went and clipped up 1 minute 13 seconds and posted it as evidence. 45 minutes and captioned it 45 minutes before the drop off. My children were okay. My daughter was okay. But then when you go to that same vlog that he clipped up, he cut off that 1 minute plus 0 point. I'm not telling you that it's up to 1 minute. 0 point that we started playing this 0.52 seconds. 0.52 seconds. Let me see if I can push it back again and let you people listen. Hear her cough again. Okay, so I've taken it back to 0.00. Let the video start playing.
Background for the week. I'm gonna miss you too. So guys, we can only be here for 60 minutes. Then we gotta go get you ready for mommy's house. You want me to hold your hand? You don't want to run? Jenny, are you ready? Let's go. You want on daddy's shoulders? Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Come on, Jenny. Come on, let's go, Jenny. There's so many kids at the park.
He even said, bless you. 0.51 seconds into this live stream, the child is coughing, but he said the child was okay when he handed over the child. Does this cough sound like somebody that is okay? Does this sound like just a normal light cough, or you just coughing?
So there's nowhere to park, so we have to walk so far right now. Jenny, come on. What you doing, girl?
Exactly. She's on his neck. She's coughing. You're right. Laura Lee, you're very correct.
Let's go. We have a long...
But he didn't post that part. He went and posted the part where they were already inside the park.
Right, Athena?
And posted just 1 minute.
Right. Yeah? Yeah. Let's go. I got the playground. Yeah. I want to go to Jimmy's playground. You want to go to Jimmy's playground? We're at Jimmy's playground. We did have Jimmy's playground? Yeah. It's my playground. Let's go, Jenny. You my playground? Run, Jenny, run. It's a beautiful day out. Yes, Jenny? It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? I want to ride my scooter. You want to ride your scooter?
You're right. You're very right. One biscuit said, don't go to his page. Get your information here. You know why I said that? People always think that when you're telling the truth, they feel like you're against JD. Like we don't have anything else to do. We're just going to be beefing somebody. Do you know the energy it takes to beef somebody? I'm going to waste my energy to go and be beefing somebody that like troublemaker like JD. Just say the truth. Say what you've seen. But some people will still, they will see it, they will hear it, but they will still act like they did not see it. Dillian, you're welcome. Dillian said, when she talks, you can tell that she's sick. She's not feeling good. Like, I don't know how he's even telling us he wants to show evidence before dropping off the children that they are okay. He will nail himself with it. I said it earlier, even before knowing that he had the full clip here. I said, if we go to his vlog channel, maybe he would have vlogged with them and we will notice looking, because we will see the child. And now looking at the vlog, you can clearly see, but yet you beat your chest. After you have this on your vlog channel, you beat your chest on your main channel saying that you handed them over healthy. How does she get to this condition in less than 24 hours? Because the mom said they didn't sleep. Well, she was washing dishes. He's feeling good. He's such a liar. I believe Athena got sick when he heard her washing dishes, and she was playing and all. Oh, she was playing in all that water. Why is she washing dishes in this weather? It's not even summertime yet. That everywhere is warm outside. And what is that man doing with these children? I don't know, man. Seriously, what this man is doing, I don't know. So, and not just that, Bible said people believe a lie before they will the truth. Exactly, like it is really baffling, you know. At least the evidence is right in front of you. Nobody's trying to shove it down your throat. We're presenting everything. You know, we went to Korra's page. That's why I started this live stream. I played Korra's own. But then you will still see the same thing other people did. They cut the clips and they post. They do it. People that do just like write-ups. Mostly if you go on Facebook, some people react with clips, some people write just a post, and but with evidence. Still, these people will come out and say, "You people are just blowing this out of proportion." Yes, she just wants to take the kids to the. So there is a parent in this world that nothing happens. You just wake up one morning, and of all the things that you're supposed to do, you just leave everything and decide to take your child to the hospital. And when you get there, the doctors are not going to call you crazy. If they look at the child, there's nothing wrong with the child. They check the child, they can't find anything. And the fact that they prescribe something to the child, is that not the reason that JD should have come out to say, well, I didn't think it was anything serious? You owe the mother of the children, even your child, you owe your child an apology, allowing her to go through that stress until the mother comes back. She's not feeling well, you're forcing her to go to the park to play. When kids are not feeling well, they're always not in the mood to play, they don't want to eat, and things like that. And the fact that she's coughing and coughing and coughing, even as an adult, nobody likes to cough. It's very annoying. So think about it though, it's common sense that they were with him and they had to get sick at his house. He knows the truth. That's why even though his ex-wife did not mention anything, Korra has not said anything, he's already there explaining himself in how many videos. Maybe before today, this thing, before the day runs out today, because in the United States it's still very early. It's 4 p.m. here, but United States is still very early, right? And other countries, I know he has people that watch him. He will come and drop another explanation. He already did this long one that he's explaining what I don't know what he's explaining there. Let me see. Let me see if this, because I don't know. That's why as content creator we need more device. God bless our page to grow so we can get more this thing to set these things up so we don't have all these challenges. Let me try it with this device and see if it will.
And once again, have to address that I have no desire to address.
But he has no desire to address. When you want to lie, he does.
I'm an advocate for fathers everywhere.
You're not advocating for any fathers anywhere.
Platform, I have a voice, and I have a very talked about story on the internet.
The network is still. I think this thing happens only on Facebook. That the video will just play and then stop playing, and or did they make their this in a way that they don't want people to react to it?
No desire to address, but at this point, I'm utter agility training.
I don't know. His video is not. The video is not playing, but he did that 20 hours ago. So
join me live. Hold my morning.
So there's a possibility that JD might pull up later. I don't know why I can't get the full this. I can get the full video to just play like the other one. Like the other one played, I don't know, but this last one that he did 20 hours ago. But as people keep talking about this, you will see that JD will come out and continue with this his assessment. You will see. And Justin knows what he does, because I think now to be sick like this every time they're turned over to Kora, he's very evil and wicked, needs to be investigated by authorities. At least the fact that they said Kora said she wants to check her place. Let JD also go and check his own place. Let him prove to people that he's a concerned father, because he's concerned that people are calling him out. At least be concerned enough to go and check your house and see if there is something that is making the child sick in the house. Do everything that you can to make sure that the environment that she and the places you're taking her to and things like that, and stop rubbing your nose and putting your hand in your nose and things like that, and using that same hand to touch something that the child will touch. I don't even understand. Are we supposed to be telling somebody that said, yeah, I'm a doctor, I'm in the top 5 best chiropractors in the whole of California? How is it that the top 5 best California doctor does not know these simple things? You see the signs of a child coming down with something. You didn't bother to tackle it from the beginning. You waited until now. So I know one thing, Kora is a special kind of woman because I would be fighting him left and right. One Miss Gail, you're not even lying. You're not even lying. If it's some people, the amount of dragging that they will give to JD, he will sit up. I'm telling you. You see, this is messy behavior. The way they will drag JD, he won't even dare. Seriously. The next time he wants to hand over the kids, he will make sure that he takes them for checkup and he does everything. He won't want to test you. But because she's just, like I don't even have time for his BS, and she just ignores him. Like I don't have time for his BS. He keeps doing it. Just going to land himself in prison because of the abuse been doing to those kids to get them sick, everything turn around. Oh, to Kora, he's very evil. The fact that he's even coming out to explain that they were okay. What are you trying to say? They got sick immediately, they were handed over to her. Anything to just push this narrative that she's trying to get him in trouble. She's trying to get him in trouble. Meanwhile, he's the one that wants to get her in trouble. Dylan said he didn't take Athena to the hospital because he don't want to pay. Oh, pardon the talking in the background. My little one is here with me. She just distracted me with this what she was saying, talking to her charger. He didn't take Adita to the hospital because he didn't want to pay for he didn't want to pay for it. He needed to tell the truth. Like anything that will make him spend money, forget it. JD is not interested. Brooke said, remember, JD already lied on his lawyer about that unless one of the kid yes he said that he said that unless one of the kids yeah is trying hard to do that to say he did that's true he yes he did when he was busy blowing things out of proportion. So I could go back to like that who hurts his own kids and was abusing her when they were together. Nonsense. She's not going back. Who said she went back? She's not going. She's on her own. She has never announced anything like that. She's not. I don't think that's something she will ever do because she has seen the side of him that she must have been suspecting. After some behavior, she must have been suspecting. But after they got their divorce and everything, the length at which this man has gone, she would there's no possibility. There's no possibility. I don't see it. I don't see it because he's done a lot. Tell him. He's done a lot, so she wouldn't even be able to trust him.
In me. Because somebody smells a Sharpie.
Hmm. So,
The boy's nose.
where?
Here, in the marching school.
Oh, in the marching. Sorry, today is National Day in Greece. So my little was telling me something about their marching because everybody was out. They were all out dressed up doing their march past. Sorry for that distance. So I would okay, correct. Okay, I've seen that one. This other one said, okay, in front digital. I totally agree with your comment. Okay. Seriously, at this point, the JD just needs to understand that people are talking about your kids. And this explanation of, oh, she's going to do everything to try to make me look like the bad parent. No, but that's not what people are saying. People are talking about what you did not do. People are talking about what they noticed from your video. I don't understand, Newsworthy, you're welcome. Said, of course, they got sick of his house. Look at how he pestered Juni to pull one tooth and seemed like he pulled three in the top of her. Yeah, there's a huge space up there, and I'm like, what is going on? She's only 5, and you're already pulling her tooth? Seriously. He pulled 3 on the top, and it seems like he pulled 3 uh, in the top of her mouth. The child had a full mouth impact to Kora, the top teeth gone. Seriously, I don't know the kind of things that JD does. And if you forcefully remove those things, it takes it longer time for that thing to come out. Because normally when the tooth start coming out, it just keeps pushing out the this in the old one as the new one is coming, and it goes off. Just like that. You don't force them to fall off or go and start twisting them with a spanner or something. This man is he's just ridiculous. Seriously. And the fact that all this evidence are being posted and he's still complaining, I don't know. We'll just give it time. Okay. That's all I can say. We'll give it time and see what next is he going to say. And we'll wait for the next handover when she will hand over the kids. Let's see if he's going to follow through with what he said. Look how healthy my kids are. And then you come and post 1 minute video for us to see. Seriously, welcome everyone. If you're just coming in, we're talking about the kids that are now feeling well, how JD supporters keep screaming he's the best dad on the planet. They gave him the title of a best dad and everything. We've been here for 1 hour, 46 minutes. So if you're just coming when I finish the live stream, please come back and watch from the beginning so you catch up on everything. We went through Kora's page, we went through JD's page. You will hear them talk and you just draw the conclusion yourself. Okay, draw the conclusion yourself. It is just unbelievable what is going on. It is just unbelievable. How do you come out and beat your chest? I'm still shocked. The evidence is on your vlog channel. You went and you clipped 1 minute. He thought that we're not going to just go to that page to see if truly the totality of that video was actually 1 minute. And then we went there and we're seeing that it's over 30 minutes video, 32 minutes plus video that you did. You showed us 1 minute to prove that your children were okay when you handed over. But then when we played the video, 0 point something second into us playing your video, the child is on your shoulders coughing. But your child was okay when you handed over the child last night to their mother. Keep digging the pit deeper for yourself. You know? That's all we can say. Newsworthy said Kora took her to the doctor. That is how Kora ended up with the breeding machine. Exactly. All the videos are there. Kora, she posted several videos talking about the process, what happened, and unboxing of talking about. She mentioned inhaler, she mentioned the medication and things like that. All of that. Takura took her to the doctor. That's how Cora ended up with the breathing machine. You have uh, you have to have a prescription for that machine for insurance to pay. The child has like asthma cold. Dylan said, you can tell that Cora loves her girls because she takes care of them. When they are sick, you take them to the hospital. That's love. But these other people, they try to put out narrative that JD blows it up every time they try to make her look like a bad mom. He's the one that presents himself. Then he complains when people call him out. He complains about it because you were with these children. He mentioned 2 weeks. Me, I thought it was even 1 week. He said he was with the kids for 2 weeks. So you were with the kids for 2 weeks. And all the cough that she was coughing throughout that period, it didn't occur to you that you go for a checkup. The mother came back the night you handed the child over. From the mom's statement, she said they didn't sleep that night. Then she had to take the child in, and taking the child in to get a third, body's like a professional's to look at the child to tell her if there's anything wrong or if she should not worry about anything. took the child in, and then the next thing they are prescribing, and for the doctor to prescribe anything, it simply means something, the doctor did see that something was going on with the little girl. Hence, she prescribed what she prescribed. But now tell me, I don't know, is Cora going to have the kids for 2 weeks too, then hand them over? So then when she hand them over, are we going back to square one? Are we going to start this all over again? Because she does everything to keep them healthy. She's very careful and thoughtful of the kind of food she feeds them. She makes sure they eat right. She makes sure they are well covered when they need to be, and everything. Takes them to the doctor for a check and everything. Then when they go over there, we hear, I'm making steak, I'm making steak, I'm making steak. We don't hear vegetables, we don't hear fruits, we don't hear anything. The child said, I want this type of noodle. This one said, let me go and make chicken wings. At the same time, you're talking about this thing, but no, you want to go and make chicken. Was it chicken wings or chicken what he mentioned that he wanted to go and make? And like, he's not just, he's not thoughtful about anything that he feeds the children. He's not thoughtful about nothing, even the kind of play he plays with them. JD does not put anything into consideration when he's handling his kids. He doesn't even think that they are children almost. That's how I feel. Seriously. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, let's just see how this is playing out. Will he continue with his rant? Will he continue with his rant, or is he just going to keep quiet and leave this alone? Because we can all see that the child, they've prescribed something for the child. Newsworthy said he allows her to play in the water in the name of washing dishes. Okay, so people even saw that one. You see, people even saw this. Is it on that his vlog channel? Maybe we're gonna come back later if we can. Maybe in the evening we can come back later and look at his vlog channel that he wants to post information and prove that the children were okay. This weather, we're still in March. We're not even in the middle of summer that we're like, okay, the water is warm and everything, you know. And you're already putting the children to be washing dishes because he's too lazy to wash dishes by himself. Ha! May God help this JD, seriously. May God help this man. But I'll leave you people now and I'll see you all later. We'll come back later and we'll see. JD is going to continue in his rant. But I think the next place we need to look at is the vlog channel. Since he's stating that the kids were okay, let's see the kind of activities, let's see the kind of food he fed them because he knows how to run his mouth. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss the next live stream. We'll be back in the evening and we're going to continue this conversation. We've been live for 1 hour 52 minutes. I don't want this to be too long, so our people that will come back later to watch will be able to also watch, because sometimes when the live stream is too long, people are like, yeah, I can't watch it. What are they discussing? So please like, subscribe. I know I see that a lot of you watching are not subscribed, okay? Because YouTube tell us, okay, they're like, yes, they like this story, they listen, but they're not like they love to listen, but they're not subscribing. What's the thing? If you love listening, it helps. It's a way. Whenever I click on that go live, you will be one of the first persons that YouTube notifies. So immediately you will be able to just come in. If I schedule for later on, you're able to come in, press the notification bell to notify you immediately I come live, and YouTube will do that. So that's the benefit of subscribing. And subscription on YouTube is free. You don't pay anything. It's free. It's just to keep you informed when that's your creator, or when that topic will be discussed by that creator that you're following, a content creator that you're following. So if you notice, he keeps a cold. He's always touching his nose and sniffing. Yes, June's mouth was also hurting, and she could not even eat. The Kora called up for her. uh Kora asked, was her mouth hurting? Only heaven knows what that man is up to. He's not careful at all. June started, her dad pulled her tooth. I've been hearing this pulling of tooth thing. I don't even that that shit hurts, man. I don't even want to like think about who in their right senses pulls somebody's tooth. Something that will fall off on its own. It will fall off on its own. Pulling, look at the level of gap she has, and she's only 5. They're even 6 years old, 7 years old. They're still changing their tooth in the normal way. He already pulled out all the tooth in front of her mouth. Ah, it is well. It is well. It is well. Please subscribe, like. share, turn on your notification bell, and we will be right back in the evening to discuss more, God willing. And for now, thank you all so very much. God bless you all, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye for now. I wish I could stay longer, but 1 hour, 54 minutes, 33 seconds, and counting. Just subscribe and turn on your notification bell so when we come back later, we'll be able to gist. If we keep it around 1 hour, the live stream people that come back to watch the replay will be able to also catch up. So, yes, let's do that. Thank you so very much. And we will keep sounding the truth, okay? As the table is turning, we will keep talking. They want us to be quiet, but no, talk, we shall talk. We will keep speaking, okay? We will keep announcing and bringing the information, okay? Things he has said, things he has done, what he's doing now, his actions, and everything will be discussed because he was the one that brought the whole thing online and blew it out of proportion, you know. Yes, bye, bye, one Miss Gail. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Newsworthy. Thank you, everyone. Dillian. Thank you, Broke. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone now. I've started saying the names. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Laura Lee and Jennifer Usman. Thank you. Bennett Peace. Thank you. J Love 88. Thank you. Ma'am Jessie Inez. Thank you. Kebab. Thank you. Phone Luxury Digital. Thank you. And Nelly. Thank you. And I think that's it. I didn't miss any name. I did not. Angeli. Thank you. I said, thank you. Let's see. Who else was here? Let's say everyone's name. Those of you that didn't comment, there's no way I can say your name. If you want me to say your name and greet you, you have to comment. That's how I know who's here. Diddy's Corner of Heaven. Thank you. Julie Stage, the first person that came in. Thank you. Good that I scroll all the way to the top, or else I would have missed Julie Stage. Okay, so thank you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all later when we'll be gisting. But subscribe, 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 subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Let's have more people that are subscribed that watches and listens to this JD and Chaos gist. Okay, that motivates us to come out and give you back to back the gist because JD is back to back causing wahala on Facebook. So yes, motivate us by subscribing. Subscribe, turn on notification. So when we come into gist, we'll be packed here to have the conversation. Thank you all so very much. And we pray for Kora and her girls. We pray for baby Athena, quick recovery. May God guide and protect them. May God not let any hand come their way. No matter what the enemy, the devil, is trying to use their father to achieve, it will not come to pass. They are innocent children that God bless the both of them with, and God will continue to watch out for those girls. Amen. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye. It's a one.